The beer. The fries. Oh my god.
This is so good, right?
The meat. The chocolate.
Talk to us in a few days, it's probably gonna be gone.
Wow.
What do you do in Belgium?
The waffles. Oh my gosh.
In Brussels, you just eat and drink. Oh my god.
Wow.
At least that's what we've done.
These have been some of my favorite mussels I've ever had in my life. This is a place to indulge. This is the greatest thing I've ever had. I just bought another one. But also in the right things. Hello, bonjour.
Good evening from Brussels. We are in Belgium, our newest country.
Which is so cool. It was actually a really easy bus ride from Amsterdam. We were last in the Netherlands. We're super stoked to be here. We're actually meeting friends right now that we met in Cambodia and Laos on the Cambodia-Laos border, like during that travel day.
Yeah, like a year ago. So
a year ago, like sort of like almost to the day, like a couple weeks, like I think a week from now.
They are from Belgium, so they're gonna show us around Brussels this evening. So we're so excited to see them.
We're stoked actually. So this is our experience in Brussels.
We're Keith and Deb, and over the last 2.5 years, we have been traveling around the world, trying to make the most of each day with adventures big and small.
Subscribe to follow along. Okay, before we get started in the EU's capital, yes, Brussels is the capital of the EU. Pretty cool. This is our hotel. Now we're staying here for free because with MARRIOTT BONVOY, the credit card that we have, we get 1 free night per year. You can spend it if it's under 35,000 points. You get 1 free night, and this is under 35,000 points. So we're staying here for free, completely, except for taxes, which is like €5. So he's asking us, what do we know about Belgium? We know beers.
Right then, beers, Belgian beers, of course, Belgian beer.
But oh my god, I know this one. This is a good one.
Yeah, of course this is a good one.
Of course it is.
We bought a beer, gluten-free beer!
No way!
Of course! We were smart enough to remember that! What do you think we are?
Dear!
Of course!
Oh my god, that's amazing!
That's so awesome!
Santé, merci beaucoup guys!
Cheers, guys!
Hey, c'est fun de vous voir.
Yeah.
Plaisir de vous revoir. It's so nice to see you guys.
It's nice to see you guys too.
Thank you so much. Wow.
This is not
We're in the Grand Place, which is the big place, the big square, the main square of Brussels.
Stunning. He's telling us to go to the center. It's beautiful.
Wow.
We gotta go to the middle.
This is beautiful, man.
And I'll explain you something about the architect.
Okay. Wow.
I am honestly just so impressed by how grand this square is.
Yeah.
Like the gold detail in all the little buildings is
It's
amazing.
grand and dense and beautiful. Yeah. The center of Brussels, the center of the EU.
Very cool. Very cool to be here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sad but real fact, this tower of this beautiful building behind right here is not centered. And the architect that did that went to the top and committed suicide because it wasn't centered.
At least that's what we've heard.
That's what we've learned.
Which is wild because
But you
it's
don't
still stunning.
notice that right away.
No, you have to look for it, which is very interesting.
All the buildings here are super intricate.
Amazing.
So are fries from here, from Belgium?
Of course they are from Belgium. Do you know the story? I can give you the story with the camera. Why people are saying French fries? The story is when the World War I started, the American came to Europe, they came by boat. They arrived in Belgium, they arrived in France, they arrived in Belgium as well. When they arrived, they saw people eating fries, but they didn't know what they were eating. They were like, oh, we must be in France. They're eating fries. Oh, we must be in France. They're eating fries. We're gonna call it French fries because we hear French people, and we're eating fries.
It's from French.
We're gonna say that it's French fries from France.
They were in Belgium. Fries are from Belgium. Our private guided tour here is actually pretty incredible, and I'm blown away by Brussels. I sort of only saw a picture of the Grand Place, the main square, but this behind me, yeah, I didn't expect that. That's amazing.
We are making our way to the King's Palace, which I learned today that there is still a king here in Belgium.
Wow.
So we're seeing his palace.
Not what it will look like.
Okay,
Stag party.
What is this? What is this?
Okay, we gotta guess the animal. We're just walking by the King's Palace here. Yeah, Belgium has a king. And there's a stag party going on, which in French, by the way, is enterrement de la vie du petit garçon. Directly is the burial of a little boy's life. We're in a restaurant called Fin du siècle, which means end of the century. It's a traditional Belgian restaurant, good prices, good beer, good traditional food.
Yeah, we're trying some traditional Belgian
It's
food.
one of those fast-paced restaurants, so I'm getting the chicon farci with chimay, which is ham, vegetables, like stuffed ham with a beer sauce. Beer sauces are big here.
And so I am getting the one item that does not have beer sauce because I can't have that. So.
Same thing I'm having without beer sauce.
Oh, is that what I'm getting? I don't even know what I'm getting, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
We would like talk to the waitress for like 5 minutes.
I think I'm getting the stomping sauce, but I think that's the one she said.
Oh,
Yeah. So
getting the
yeah,
stomping.
yeah, I think that's what I'm getting. We'll see. Honestly, now I don't know.
cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Welcome to the Fin du siècle.
Fin du siècle.
It may be complicated eating gluten-free in Europe, but it's easier than some places, but yeah, I don't know.
Because of beer sauce.
Oh, wow. Oh, perfect. Wow. Okay, but now I'm confused. This sauce is okay, though?
Well, look at these plates. Beer sauce, meat, potatoes, the good stuff.
It's amazing. These are very good mashed potatoes. They know how to do their mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes and ham stuffed endive,
Chicon.
which is chic. I don't know. No one knows what it is.
Chicon in Belgium.
Wow.
Is it good?
Yeah. This is really good. And then a beer. They definitely know how to have fun, drink, and eat food. Good morning.
It is the next day here in Brussels and we are very excited to do some exploring this morning. Get some traditional Belgian things potentially.
That's right. I want to thank Debo and Leo for last night. It was fantastic. It was so cool exploring the town with locals.
So much fun. I had
Yeah, it
no
was so
idea there
fun.
was such a big beer culture here.
Huge.
But there is. And great gluten-free beers, which is awesome.
According to Debo and Leo yesterday, the best waffles in Belgium are actually from Liège, which is where Debo is from. And they recommended Gallet. So we're gonna have some waffles here. Specifically me. There's a gluten-free place for Devin later. Okay, the kingdom of waffles. I got the standard, simple vanilla butter waffle because I need to know the original flavor, the original taste.
Okay, wait.
This is what Leo and Debo recommended. Oh my god. This does not taste like a normal waffle to me. This tastes like a hot vanilla croissant. Oh my gosh. This is so good. If this is what waffles are supposed to taste like, we've definitely been doing it wrong. Wow. Well, we're only in Brussels. Well, not very often. I don't want to say once because this is the greatest thing I've ever had. I just bought another one. This is phenomenal.
So now we're gonna walk to get me a gluten-free one because I want to try one too.
So I tried pipi de chocolat, chocolate chip.
And
It's absolutely incredible. The chocolate is like really nice and bitter, actually. This place has a unique aesthetic. It looks not like France, not like the Netherlands. It is uniquely Belgian. It's very beautiful.
okay, we're in a little mall because I needed to find a gluten-free waffle, and this one came up on Google Maps, and I'm just excited to have a waffle here in Brussels. So we just made it fresh right there. It's actually vegan and gluten-free, so I'm honestly not sure what it's made out of, but I'm very excited. I'm excited to see what it's like. It's also dense and more fluffy, I think, than Keys was. Still pretty good.
Pretty good?
They're more like doughy on the inside.
The inside's soft, huh?
Look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Woo!
Yeah, man.
I found a gluten-free waffle, and it was a good price. And it's right next to the square, so that's pretty cool.
Back in the Grand Place.
Amazing.
Okay, do you know like a little peeing statue guy that you see in fountains sometimes? Well, this little guy, that's pretty much the original.
And as you can tell, he's very popular.
Very
Everybody's
popular.
here.
It's sort of the image of Brussels. It's the little statuette called Manneken Pis. It's pretty funny.
Means little boy peeing.
Little man peeing, I think. Yeah.
But what's really cool is we learned that he's got over 1,000 different costumes, and they dress him up sometimes for different events or anniversaries or celebrations. We're not sure what it is, but he is dressed up today.
He's got a costume today. I think it was originally made in 1619, but it's been stolen many times. So this is one from the 1900s.
It's actually a replica, and the real one is in a museum.
That's right.
Alright, we got fries here as well. If you know, we got them in Amsterdam because they're known for their friet, but also here, and as Leo told us last night,
Are fries from here, from Belgium?
Of course they are from Belgium.
the Belge invented the French fry. Already, this container's getting points because the mayo's separate. This is Belgian mayo.
Wait.
Alright. The mayonnaise is amazing. Also,
Belgian
we just saw
mayonnaise,
make
right?
them.
Yeah.
They're so fresh. These are incredible. I think I might like these better than the other ones. Is that bad to say?
Okay,
Alright.
how do they compete with the frites of Amsterdam?
Hot.
Oh my god.
This is so good, right? I think these win.
I think these win, and I think this is the origin of frites of fries. It tastes like the
Amazing.
original. You know what I mean? It tastes like exactly what they were supposed to taste like when you go to Italy and you have Italian food.
This is amazing.
Wow.
We've indulged a lot in the last 24 hours, and it's great.
This has been an indulging time for us. We've made it to Belgium's national church. It is the Cathedral of Saint Michael and Gudula. En français, Cathédrale de Saint-Michel et Gudule. Kind of a funny name. It is humongous. Wow.
It is
very tall.
very beautiful. And
This
we can go
is
inside. So I'm
one of the
excited.
most iconic sites in Brussels, and it is the main church of Belgium, which is pretty iconic. It was built in the 13th century, took 300 years to build. It was built on top of a Romanesque church foundation that was built in the 11th century, and then it was sacked a bunch of times because of Protestants and Catholics fighting a bunch. These are some of the highest ceilings I've ever seen in a cathedral.
That was really amazing. Honestly, I'm really impressed with the architecture, and I understand why it took 300 years to build.
Yeah, it was simple, it wasn't ornate as some churches we've seen, but it was magnificent. It was so tall and just so beautiful. What a nice space. It's so impressive how they build those things.
I love exploring because you just come across really beautiful things, and this city's got a lot of it.
Covered street there is really, really beautiful. Walking down here, we're gonna go find some food. Last meal here in Brussels, unfortunately.
And we are doing 2 different restaurants because we're really embracing the gluten-free thing while we're here.
Yeah, definitely use it while you can. When you look up food specifically in Brussels, the first thing that comes up traditionally is moules frites, so mussels and fries. We've had fries, we're having them again. These are hot, not good. We haven't had mussels here. Wow, that's nice.
Good?
The last bite. These have been some of my favorite mussels I've ever had in my life. Up there with mussels I had in Greece with Listen and John. Yeah, these were phenomenal. And the fries are always good here, and the mayonnaise. Okay, we've definitely indulged a little bit here. It's been fun.
Okay, quick story time. When we were in India, I started looking into what we were gonna do while we were in Europe, and we knew we wanted to come to Brussels because it's a country, Belgium's a country we've never been before. And I found this cafe because I was craving bread and hadn't eaten bread for 2 months, and they have gluten-free focaccia. So I'm finally here and ordering the sandwich. I got one with egg in it, and it's like gonna squirt everywhere, so just keep that in mind. Keith also says I'm not very good at sandwich eating. Ooh, see, there it is. But I'm gonna try. Oh my god, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Is
so
the focaccia
good
actually ready?
The only gluten-free focaccia I've had that might be better than this is Lucinda Martin's.
Your friends.
She makes homemade stuff. But and I get soup. This is nice.
Nicely done.
So I'm gonna enjoy my meal now.
Well, we've had some good meals, that's
Wow,
for sure.
that was an amazing gluten-free sandwich. Awesome.
Back in the Grand Place, we're gonna do our final thing here in Brussels. One last thing that we should indulge in that everyone knows about. Belgian chocolate.
Woohoo!
64.
Yeah. Might as well try a piece now. We went with this one because Keith wanted to try the praline filling, and it's dark because we both like dark chocolate. It's also the most expensive chocolate bar we've ever bought, so hopefully it's good.
So Côte d'Or is sort of like the most popular chocolate brand here in Belgium. And it's Côte d'Or is named after the Gold Coast that now is Ghana in Africa. Essentially a big chocolate country, obviously. And big and country known for praline chocolate as well. Praline is the inside, like the soft inside in a chocolate. This looks delicious. This is thick.
It is. What does it taste like?
Nutty and dark.
Those balls that you get at Christmas time that are gold. What are those? Rochers? Rochers? You know what I'm talking about,
The
right?
gold balls.
It is very good though. Okay.
That's
and we have
excellent.
quite a bit left. It's pretty heavy.
That is good dessert.
We'll put it in your bag.
Honestly, one piece
It's enough.
is enough.
Talk to us in a few days. It's probably gonna be gone.
Wow. Well, that was good.
And just like that, we're actually leaving Brussels today. This is
Like,
our classic,
right now.
classic Europe. We're just zipping through because it's pricey.
It's pricier here. I mean, this was €5 for a chocolate bar, which is like $8 Canadian or something.
And we did super indulge while we were here in Belgium, which we would totally recommend. And by Belgium, I mean Brussels, because we actually are going to be in Belgium for a bit longer.
A little bit longer. All right, so thank you so much for watching. We had a lot of fun.
See you in
Hope
our
you did
next
too.
video.
See you soon. Right, so we're going through a collection of all these beautiful Belgian beers, and they're big Belgian beer drinkers. They say anything under 8% is cat pee.
It's time for some beer roll.
Shut down the fire. What they did?
They peed?
They paid to shut down the fire.
Is this true? Is this
Yes,
true?
that's
Trust
the
them.
story. That's why they call Manneken Pis.
Okay.
Manneken Pis. Pis to call the piss. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You know it.